Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here. And today we're here to talk about the high energy bar from the BDH store on Amazon. So let's just go ahead and get into this. What is this? Why am I bringing it to your attention? Well, first off, full disclosure, they did contact me and ask me if I wanted to review these. And of course, you know me, if you know anything about this channel, I'm huge into preparedness, and this falls right into that category very easily. Now, you do get a very cool package with this one. You can definitely buy these in different sizes, so that's one thing. But as you can see here, the top kind of locks on and you get these bars right here. Now, I'll go ahead and show you this a little bit closer. Here's the front of the package. I'm going to give you the, if you want to pause this, I don't have my reading glasses on right now, so reading off the ingredients would be a little difficult. So, but what you're getting is there's 2 servings per container for 230 calories each. Now, I have tried these, and I'll tell you this right now. I'll show you what they look like, so that will help you. As you can tell, they're vacuum sealed. They have a shelf life of 20 years. This is what they're going to look like. They are individually wrapped in plastic as well. So, just tried them. My daughter and her boyfriend have tried them, and I'll tell you this right now. They're good. They really are. They taste like a sugar cookie to me, and my daughter and her boyfriend both agreed it was like the same flavor. But I will say, because it is a survival emergency ration kind of thing, it is pretty dry. So you're definitely going to want to have some water on hand if you can. But why would you want these? Just top the package. Like I said, it's a metal can, has a little handle on it. Really cool setup for it. Good way to store it, for sure. But what are these going to be used for? So, my opinion, these are great for survival packs, survival kits, right? Keeping them in your car, so if you're traveling, you break down. I know a lot of people don't take any food or water, like sometimes with them. This is a good way to keep food in the car, so that if you're broken down and you're there for a while, because you're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, it's a good way to get food into your body. But also, if you're out camping, hiking, backpacking, and you get stuck there for a while, you get lost while you're out on a hike or while you're backpacking, and you run out of your typical backpacking food or whatever food you brought with them or with yourself, this is perfect. I mean, these are small, lightweight, good way to supplement the food that you're taking with you, so that if you run out, you have a backup. Now, could you use this for your long-term emergency supply food? Yes, you got a 20-year shelf life. I would not use this as my only source, right? Because if it's a long-term survival situation, a natural disaster has hit your area, and you run out of food. Of course, this is better than not eating anything. I mean, they do taste good. Don't get me wrong, they do taste good. But you're probably gonna want a variety of foods. And so this is why I always kind of preach, you know, like freeze-dried meals are, to me, ideal, because they last 25 years, so a little bit longer than these, but you also get a variety in different foods. But these get you through in a pinch when things went wrong temporarily, because like I said, I mean, I'll show you again the full-size package of size of like less than the size, it's about the size of a palm of my hand. That's how thick they are, right? So you could pack a couple of these in with whatever it is that you're taking with you, and the weight's going to be negligible. I mean, maybe this weighs a ½ pound. It is 200 grams. I have no idea what that is in ounces or pounds. I'll post that on the screen because I'm American. We don't use the metric system. So the weight is really good. You got a great way to store these things. I wouldn't take this whole can. If I was going on a backpacking trip and I would take a few of the packages, because you're getting 4 bars per package. And this is just getting you through in a pinch, right? So that's why it's so great for survival kits, because this way you can get a lot of calories, a lot of carbs. I can read 33 grams of carbs and 5 grams of protein, and then you're getting some other stuff in there that's good for you. Like the ones I have right now are good till 2044. So this way you can keep food in your car, you can keep food in your packs, you can keep food in your house. I mean, you can keep these in your house. Like I said, this could be a good emergency rations for your house, short term, stored long term, but good for short term usage. Just my first reaction would be, don't use these only as your emergency food supply for your home. These are great for your car, your pack, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it really tastes just like a sugar cookie to me. It's just drier, but that's just the nature of having food like this, and that is good for being stored for, you know, 20 years. So as long as you have some water with, I mean, you don't even have to have the water, just makes it a little bit easier. But I'm telling you, they taste good. There's no reason not to have some type of emergency supply food with you in your home, in your car, in your packs, whatever it is that you're doing. There's no excuse. These aren't that expensive. You can buy them in different quantities, and so obviously the price is going to go up the higher the quantity gets. But when you get something that you can store for 20 years for an emergency, the fact that, like, if you go on a backpacking trip and you get stuck due to weather, I wouldn't even say getting lost, sometimes people get stuck due to weather, and you've outrun your food because you only plan to stay for a certain number of days and now you're stuck due to weather, these things will really come in handy, because I'm telling you, you're still going to get the calories, you're still going to have the energy, which is a goal of this, right? That's why you got that battery symbol there. Keeps that energy level up, because when the food drops, I mean, food in a survival situation, food should be low on the priority list because you can go a long time without eating. But if you can take something like this and still get some calories coming in, still get those carbs coming in, which are going to produce energy. I'm a little less concerned with protein on something like this, just because in a survival situation, you need the energy. Feeding the muscles with the protein is ideal, but if you're in a survival situation, I'm more concerned with having the energy to keep moving, to build a shelter, to do the things, the camp tasks, to build a fire, like all those kind of things. And this is where this is going to come in clutch, because you're going to keep having that energy to keep going, right? Whether it's just sitting and waiting for rescue or you're trying to self-rescue, having those extra calories really will tremendously go a long way, just because you're not just so drained, you can think clearly, because when you're lacking that food and you're fatigued, it's hard to think clearly. And so this is why having something like this on hand, because like I said, I mean, you see how small it is and how small it packs down. There's no reason not to have these with you. Okay guys, if you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, the share, subscribe. Like, definitely share it with people that you know that may be into preparedness or that need to be into preparedness that are not, so that they can see it's easy to get started on that journey of being more prepared for disasters and things that just go wrong in life that you don't plan on, right? Because obviously we don't plan on disasters, they just happen, and that's why we call them disasters, right? So I think this could help a lot of you. I think this could help people you potentially know. Definitely for people that are just starting to get in preparedness, at least it gets something in their food storage category. Like I said, you get a cool little package. I mean, you got a little handle here. It's a metal can, easy way to store. These could be stackable very easily, just because they're all gonna be the same size, same shape. And I'm telling you guys, you need to be prepared for the unexpected. And having some type of food source is truly important, just because it keeps that energy level up. And with them being so small and compact, I don't see how you can go wrong with it. I'm definitely gonna keep carrying these. They taste good, and they do what they say they're gonna do. All right, guys. In the meantime, be prepared, have fun. Check out the High Energy Bar by BDH. This is something you're really going to want to, and I promise you, you won't go wrong having it. Talk to you later.